The following is a men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Here comes main event, Jey Uso.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, main event, Jey Uso!
Now is not the time to feel oozy. It is time for War Games, and there is no one better to set it off than main event Jey Uso.
I agree with you, Corey. Jey knows the perils of this combat. He knows what it takes to win and what it takes to be in that main event.
Started off War Games from the Bloodline in his first War Games match. That night he went the distance and scored the pinfall that won the match for his family. Now, can Jey Uso repeat that main event performance tonight?
And from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker!
There is perhaps no greater challenge than the one this man is about to face. War Games, one of the most brutal contests a superstar could find themselves in.
And he has plenty of cause for concern because shortly after that bell rings, he'll find himself outnumbered.
He has to be prepared for an onslaught like no other. Does he stand his ground and try to fight it? Or give his opponents the runaround until help arrives?
Well, he's got 2 rings worth of room to work with. But in War Games, there are no easy answers or surefire solutions. And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight.
And the question with War Games is always, how far will these superstars push each other?
The answer is always as far as it takes. If you're in a War Games match, that means you have asked for and received a license to do anything you want to your opponent. I fully expect these competitors to take advantage of that.
All the way over. And into the corner he goes.
When you have the skill, you flaunt it, and you make it hurt, too.
Finishes that series of strikes with one last big hit.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Oh, man, check out this power. Gorilla press slam. Jey looking powerless to every attack.
All of Jey's arsenal is being restricted.
One of the most unique matches any superstar will ever be a part of. How does that affect someone in there, Corey?
Well, Cole, it's hard to say. You really have to keep your head on a swivel in there. Not only because of the other team, but your own teammates might become a hindrance inside the cage. I think you have to really look out for yourself first and your teammates second. And that is not supposed to look that easy, ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen, the advantage has officially shifted.
There's the gut check. Climbing into the ring, pretty much entering a war zone.
This is an unwieldy attack from Braun.
I can't dispute Breaker's strategy right now.
Nasty stomp of the arm. Sent flying over to the other ring. Super
kick finds the mark.
Caught in a bad spot. Oh, my God.
He is doing whatever possible to torture the knee.
And an elbow.
Oh, man.
Snapmare could set something else up. And seconds left before the odds are evened here. Just pounding away.
Freed from the cage and now needs to make haste to even up the fight.
Hold on. He's just measuring him now.
He tosses him over and into the other ring.
Look at this, just
What a barrage of stomps.
oh boy.
Suplex.
And Jey Uso having a little fun with another.
Oh, right on the arm.
Snapmare. And meanwhile, Breaker.
Jey is down and out. And now placed in the corner. Oh, kick from Sami Zayn. Is Zayn closing this out?
And Reed with a counter. It's almost done. This next entrant gives their team the advantage inside the cage.
Kick right to the face.
Being like this to surely become the tide turner for their team.
As if the numbers advantage wasn't enough, looking under the ring for a weapon now. Gets lifted into position.
And Sami does that finish Sami off. Entering into so war zone, giving the troops the boost they need. This is what it feeds off of. Moments like this big match feel. To the sky. It's their opponent's legs. That's a free fall.
With the counter. Now scaling the War Game structure.
This is not going to end well.
Here we go. Reed is just about to take this.
You can feel it. The place is rocking.
The WWE Universe making their feelings known.
Hold on here. What good reason does he have to be climbing up the cage now?
Oh, no.
Oh, my gosh, what impact.
The timers. Look out.
Oh, that hurt right in the kidney. Golly. Charging toward the ring. Hoisted up.
A Saturday driver.
Jey is out. That is it.
Zayn has a look for the blue Thunderbomb. These superstars have toiled away endlessly, and this crowd is on their feet in full appreciation. An incredible sight to see. Oh, right to the throat. Oof. He gets manhandled over into the opposite ring.
situation.
Doing battle in the War Games trench.
Could be a winning strategy.
And he wants to make sure of that.
The WWE Universe is coming around in this one.
And walking through the structure here, this is where nightmares become reality.
Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair. Piercing elbow drop. Look at Jey Uso going top rope. And it's Jey Uso.
Can Reed come back from that? Has Sammy ended it there? The sledgehammer. Look at this, just unloading.
And a stop to the gut.
That hit connects for Roman Reigns. That's going to leave a mark. And that definitely made solid impact. And that lands hard. Good call on the receiving end.
Logan Paul has to be sensing things slipping away. Roman Bronson get back up. Sorely needed reinforcements about to arrive. Let's see what kind of impact they have.
Placed into the corner.
Crushing it. He avoids it. Sammy with a big boot. No doubt, Sammy just ended this.
And looking at Jey Uso.
Baby doesn't know where he is.
Looking under the ring for reinforcements.
He's not interested in just evening the odds. He wants the advantage. And that weapon gives it to him.
We've seen that look before. Just in position. Scaling to steal.
This is either madness or brilliance.
Will that clinch? Watching! Tossed clear across that gap and crashing down into the opposite ring.
He's got the shoulders in. This is it. He breaks the ref's count before two.
How have we not claimed a winner yet?
You gotta believe that not wanting to feel the agony of defeat is causing this never surrender attitude.
Meanwhile,
Reigns nailed the
decisive victory for Roman Reigns. Just incredible.
Here are your winners. The team of Jey Uso, Sami Zayn, Roman Reigns, and CM Punk.
And this team will take, in my opinion, a well-deserved victory lap.
Gotta give this team credit. Few matches put you to the test like War Games does. So to win this really speaks to their abilities.
Absolutely, they can hold their heads high. American Nightmare is here.
The son of a plumber looking to continue the Rhodes legacy.
Cody Rhodes, a man who does not retreat in the face of adversity.
This is a man who reached new levels as a main eventer and champion, and who knows the sacrifice of leading a new era.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
The Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre, has arrived, and a fight is about to start.
We have learned that wherever McIntyre goes, brutality follows.
Right now, it is McIntyre who is leading the WWE Universe into battle. Something tells me the countdown to Claymore has already begun.
And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight.
Introducing the challenger. From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. And his opponent, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
Byron, the Undisputed Championship is on the line here. The title has one of the richest histories in our business. The champion is representing quite a legacy here tonight.
Yeah, the combined history of the WWE Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship all rolled into one championship. And like the title implicates, there is no disputing who is at the top when you carry that hardware around.
Ooh. Turns it around. And they tie up with a collar and elbow. Slips into a rear waist lock. Flipping the script with a headlock. Oh, ouch! Boom, what a punch! Converts it into a headlock. Reversal, and that turns things around. Corey, we all know how much Drew loves to fight. There are so few men who can stand toe-to-toe with him in a brawl. How smart do you think it is to try to match Drew in that realm here?
Probably not smart at all. But you know what they say, Cole. If you want respect, you have to fight the biggest dog in the yard. Easier said than done against McIntyre, but when you're up against the Scottish Warrior, you have to know the kind of fight you're getting into.
McIntyre's just so dominant.
Cody Rhodes has to trust his instinct at this point.
Lots of damage done to the challenger now.
And McIntyre's aggression seemingly growing with each attack. Mount.
Uh-oh. He finds a counter to McIntyre there. Time to go to school.
Figure 4 leg lock applied.
Desperately, swinging wildly, able to break the leg lock.
Clothesline. Cody is losing command in this one.
Scary to think what Drew has in store next. Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
Getting a pretty clear picture of the kind of disdain the champ has for the challenger.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring.
From the top.
All the way down to the floor.
Crashed and burned on the outside.
The worst case scenario when you go high risk.
Readjusting the furniture. We know how this ends.
Oh!
McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize. Sharp clothesline. I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, Cole, this has the possibility to completely unravel here. The workmanlike approach of McIntyre, just doing whatever it takes to lock up a win here tonight. Oh, we have to get the hell out of the way.
What is he doing here? Oh, no, get down from there. Get down from there. You don't have to do that.
Hoisted up. Oh, my gosh. Crashing through the announce desk. Absolutely no regard for anyone's well-being.
Not even their own.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Cover.
And the champ stands tall once again.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Champion, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
What a win for the champ as he retains the title.
A pretty impressive defense. Challengers might think twice before coming at him now. Make way, the Juggernaut has arrived.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Austin, Texas, Jordan Grace.
Jordan Grace appears to be carved out of marble, a true specimen.
And her muscles aren't just for show. And let me take this opportunity to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you watching tonight.
I gotta say, I don't know if it's because I ate too much turkey or if it's just Saxton's commentary. It's a good thing this match coming up is gonna give me a little boost.
It's Saxton's commentary.
There's a chill in the air, and a storm has arrived.
Jade Cargill bringing new meaning to the term larger than life.
And her opponent from Orlando, Florida, the WWE Women's Champion, Jade
Cargill walking to the ring like she owns the place.
Well, I wouldn't want to be the one to tell her she doesn't. Look at her physique.
The living embodiment of star power. And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight.
This should be a hard-fought, explosive match with an athlete like Jordan Grace in the mix.
You took the words right out of my mouth, Cole. Grace sets a very high bar for in-ring physicality and power. She's ready to steamroll the competition and crush the fighting spirit out of anyone who thinks they're on her level.
Very well put, Corey. Grace doesn't mess around once the bell rings. She's here for a fight.
And in the opposite corner, chiseled out of granite, is Jade Cargill. Jade is set to launch herself out of that corner like a one-woman wrecking machine.
Well, Jade is absolutely that chick. No competitor in our sport has the potential to redefine an entire industry, quite like the Storm.
Big move followed up with a pin attempt. Still too fresh to stay down.
Locking up with the collar and elbow. Being overtaken here, driven into the corner.
Whoa.
Shoulder to the stomach. Oh, impact to the stomach.
Getting to her feet here, stumbling into the lion's den.
And come on now. It's one thing to have...
We got it covered.
She kicks out. Solid one count, but not there yet. What a shot.
Looking at Jade Cargill's build and physical ability, she's very intimidating. Where can an opponent find the advantage against Cargill?
Jade is impressive, but she's still relatively fresh to WWE. If I was taking her on, I'd go deep into my bag of tricks and try to surprise Jade with something she hasn't seen yet. Catching Cargill off guard would help you work around her physical abilities.
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this.
You have got to be kidding me! A deadlift military press? This is
jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
Being driven down. Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
Not enough pressure on the pin.
Got them off their feet here.
Big slam. Hard clothesline, one to the back as well. Back and forth we go. And one more for good measure. Ooh. Gargano was waiting for that.
And Grace is really fired up.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Well-delivered suplex.
Ooh, shot! Right into the cover. She breaks the count quick.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Jade Cargill lifts her opponent up. Look at the power of the Jade.
Cargill has her staring at the lights.
Could that be enough?
For the win. That'll be a win. What a hard-fought victory.
Here is your winner, Jade Cargill.
We just saw Jordan Grace get eradicated.
Jade redefining dominance and looking like $1 million in the process. The dead man rises.
Once again, looming over the WWE landscape, a menacing shadow.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, The Undertaker!
Rightfully one of the most feared superstars in history.
Nobody, not a single competitor, has earned their stature here in WWE as much as The Undertaker.
The true definition of a legend in this business.
There will never be another Undertaker. I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys? Aside from my family, I can't think of two other people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with. In fact, I'd go so far as to say that you guys are like family to me. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas. The Great One is here.
These days, Rock is more than great. We are looking at the final boss.
Maybe the most famous man on earth.
The Rock always makes an epic arrival.
And his opponent, from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE People's Champion, The Rock!
From the Brahma Bull to the Great One to the final boss.
Well, nicknames may change, but dominance does not. Still one of the very best.
And according to The Rock, no one is better.
Is he wrong?
Gentlemen, you are looking at confidence on another level.
Exactly where it should be.
Some of this crowd seems to agree. Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
force is impenetrable and whose powers are through WWE history forever.
The Undertaker's ominous presence is all-consuming. To incur the dead man's wrath is like standing on the brink of the apocalypse.
Sinners and saints must fear the dead man equally. There's no remorse, there's no forgiveness, and there's no redemption.
Your perspective changes when the Great One is on the other side of the ring. No one brings it like The Rock.
I hope so, Corey. It's his catchphrase after all. Trying to get down with The Rock move for move is foolish.
Counter by The Rock. Boom. The Undertaker is one of the toughest superstars to ever step foot in the ring, with a list of victims a mile long. I can't imagine how intimidating it must be to have to stand across the ring from him.
Yeah, but you can't let the intimidation get to you when you're already in the ring, Cole. Otherwise, you've already lost.
Trying to find his feet. This does not look good for him.
Oh, clothesline! The Rock is laying the smack it down.
Amazing. He is not letting Undertaker's intimidation affect him. Great job against the dead man.
Driving face first.
Right in the solar plexus.
Just using their foot as a weapon.
So ruthless. Put on the top rope. Something big's coming.
Cuts the attack off. Pulled in from belly to belly. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
It's like an ant. There it is. He can end it here.
No, he kicks out.
He's not even close to being done yet.
Up they go. Oh, atomic drop.
What a spine buster.
Oh, what a leg drop. He's taking a bit of damage from these blows.
He is locked in, and it has his opponent dead to rights. The dead man, the best pure striker in the game, reminding his opponent why.
Best pure striker in the history of WWE.
So ruthless.
And now The Rock is being dismantled.
Taker is digging another hole.
Unloads a shot to the gut. Boom! What a right.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Oh, look at this. I'm going to take all the breath out of the body.
The Undertaker with the cinch.
The
The Undertaker showing just how versatile he is there.
And more importantly, how focused and dangerous he is.
Undertaker showcasing his merciless ways.
An unfamiliar spot for the Great One.
Oh, stiff punch.
Snap suplex.
Ooh, elbow strike.
Big punch to the body.
Here we go. DDT.
Spiked. Point of the elbow finds the mark.
The Rock is being taken full advantage of now.
The Undertaker cannot be stopped.
Up fast. Buster down hard.
The Rock, he might have him here.
Is this it?
And a shoulder is lifted before one.
How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point?
Getting him right into the corner.
And he was ready for Undertaker.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
turnbuckle. And he turned it around.
Corey, we're going to see it. The most electrifying move in all of sports entertainment. There it is, the people's elbow.
Rock got it. I think it's over.
Two.
Oh, goodness, the dead man lives on. He's still in this.
The Rock is already unloaded with everything he's got, and it wasn't able to end this. You've got to wonder what else he needs to do. Oh, what a punch. And these two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Oof. Punch. Nasty. Body shot. The Rock with a great.
Somehow took down The Undertaker.
And into the cover. He kicked out. Oh, my God, he kicked out.
Holy moly, how?
Swats him away to get out of danger. Uh-oh. Go for the run. Massive choke slam.
The Undertaker looking to finish this now. Tombstone pile driver. The Undertaker just ended this.
Makes the cover.
The Undertaker wins. The Undertaker gets it done, folks.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
The Undertaker captures the victory tonight.
I don't know what happened. I am in shock. But it's the Great One who got beaten. Gunther is here and ready to prove that the mat is sacred.
The following is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
Gunther is steadfast, commanding, imposing.
He is the ring general for a reason. Untouchable and unmatched in the ring.
And don't forget, unrelenting. Gunther never lets up and never backs down.
Gunther is always ready to demolish anyone who dares come in his path.
And if you don't respect him, he'll make sure that you fear him.
It is the ring general's battlefield, and he is ready to conquer.
Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the phenomenal one.
A man who exceeded all expectations in WWE and is now a first ballot Hall of Famer.
And his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ's out here to remind everyone just how phenomenal he really is.
Still performing at such a high level after over 25 years of competing.
Yeah, Cole, at this point, AJ's forgotten more about this business than most will ever know.
Extreme Rules, remember this is an ODQ match with no countouts. You do have to pin or submit your opponent to the ring, but other than that, just about anything goes.
Guys, I'm pretty sure we're about to see some fireworks in this one.
Fireworks would technically be legal here.
Styles looking for old.
Springboard moonsault into the DDT. Springboard, but nobody home.
He answers right back. Ouch. Gunther quick to the...
Nice takedown, stack for the pin.
And an easy kick out.
Premature to try to end things now.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
Insecurity finds its mark.
Feels like in an Extreme Rules match, your strategy almost has to be to have no strategy.
Well, you do need preparation. You have to accept that you're walking into an unstable situation and be adaptable. But not being locked into any one plan would be smart in this kind of chaotic environment.
And some effective offense with that one. The action spilling in our direction.
Oh, God.
Gunther can't find a foothold in this match.
AJ's really turning it up now.
Shot right into the post.
Insecurity finds its mark.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Grabbing a kendo stick. Any connection with flesh will definitely leave a rut.
All the momentum in the corner of AJ now.
Gunther has to create an opportunity to retaliate.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous. And what's he looking for here?
It's a table. I'm not sure what he's scheming, but it can't be good.
Insecurity finds its mark.
And he definitely has plans for this ladder.
The beauty of this business, we're always learning new sorts of uses for a ladder.
Styles knows what this crowd came to.
Oh, and that's what you get for disrespecting your opponent.
At last, he's keeping that string of offense in check.
Styles hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack. Boom!
This is a situation you want to avoid. His body has to be racked with pain.
Yeah, but no one has ever won an Extreme Rules match by playing it safe.
He has got something destructive in his mind. You don't think?
I sure do.
Styles clash.
Smashed pieces of table, limbs, wires, all contorted in this mess of pain and chaos.
Just brutal.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
He's got a kendo stick.
Kendo stick right to the head. All the momentum swinging away from Gunther. I bet AJ's looking to inflict more damage too.
I can't watch this anymore. Just someone make it stop.
Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already.
He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner plate. Oh my God, the table has imploded.
Smash clean through the table. That's going to stop you for a long time.
Oh, man, that hurts even worse than it looks. Splinters everywhere.
This is the phenomenal blitz there. Heading to the top rope here.
Style from the top.
AJ still holding the upper hand now.
Gunther is being subjugated to a beatdown.
Styles with a head of steam toward the top.
Flying.
You up.
Gunther gets stymied.
And Styles end this right here, right now. There it is. Styles clash. It's over. Gunther is done.
It's
Styles with the capture.
He hits it.
Styles clash. Has AJ delivered the exclamation?
Oh, man, he's got him in the crosshairs. That's it. Gunther is out.
cover. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Gunther with a tough loss tonight.
Pretty stunning to see the ring general get outmaneuvered.
I think Gunther is as shocked as the WWE Universe right now.
The so-called bloodline has arrived.
Cole, do yourself and everyone listening a favor and acknowledge them.
Perhaps this is the most brutal any bloodline has been.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 482 pounds, Tama Tonga and Kel Kai, the Bloodline.
A new group has claimed the head of the table. They have claimed the Ulafala for their tribal chief.
Since assembling, this new bloodline has snatched championship gold and destroyed those who dare oppose them.
Listen, the original bloodline was a family. Vicious, but a family. This is something different.
And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight.
door is open. Each member is just a little out of their minds.
And yet unified in the ring in their pursuit of causing mayhem.
And the Wyatt Six share a dark, twisted purpose.
I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys? Aside from my family, I can't think of two other people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with. In fact, I go so far as to say that you guys are like family to me. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas.
The purely unhinged Wyatt Six ready for action.
More like prepared to bring their dark vision to fruition. There's no telling what the Wyatt Six are planning for their victims here.
Victims is right, Byron. The Wyatt Six don't make enemies. They choose victims and haunt them until they've totally dominated them, body and soul.
And the Bloodline's not bothered at all. Ice in their veins, truly cold-blooded individuals standing here.
The Bloodline knows how you have to be if you want to run things and run them right, Saxton. That chill in the air when the Bloodline comes through, that's an omen. It's a warning. You don't cross the Bloodline.
Picture-perfect drop kick.
Looking to put him away. Only getting one out of that pin.
He isn't going to go away that easy.
Oh! Being set up in the corner for something. Oh, my God!
Right back into their own corner.
Putting up a united front as this match continues.
Into a back suplex. He got nailed by that last attack.
Tag was made.
Oh, right to the body.
They finish each other's sentences. Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
Raises the shoulder before the 1 count. Still in it.
Tag made. Oh, man.
For the record, Saxton, you and I would never have that kind of chemistry.
Is this it? Is this the end? He forces a break before the count of 2. He's still in this.
Crossbody.
Big boot to the gut and a thunderous forearm to follow.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Oh. Ooh.
Draped across the top rope.
Man,
Clubbing 4.
he's in a very bad spot, totally out of it.
With a unique takedown from behind, transitioning smoothly.
And locking it in, rings the breaking up the hold there.
Ooh, 1 step ahead there.
Right for the torso.
lifted way up. That'll jam your tailbone.
His stamina is getting tested here.
And all the while, Loomis is staring him down with that icy glare.
He tags in his partner.
Hooked up. Belly to back suplex. Leg drop. Ripped all the way up.
Into a spine buster. Impressive.
Caught with a punch.
Real European uppercut.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation. Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
He gets the tag. Joe is feeding off the WWE Universe. Manages to slip out of the way. Countering each other again and again.
He's in a bit of agony now.
Yeah, holding strong for this long. And a tag team match is commendable, but it might be time to tag out.
There's the tag.
And it is on.
Then a thunderous forearm to follow.
Hammerlock. Reverse DDT. Ooh. Open the arms, brings up Sack.
He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
Got him in the corner now.
Tag.
Tag team maneuver on the horizon.
Oh, what a double team.
Thunderous.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold. And this is going to cause so much agony.
Made the $1 million dream look like chump change.
Very unique takedown from behind. Transitioning.
He lets go of the hold. I don't see any reason for it.
Oh, this could be it. Look at it right here.
And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Right now, I just don't...
Uh-oh. The burning scoop slide. He covers. This is it. Could be. And he's still in the game.
Well, I thought that was game over. Pure guts to kick out there.
And you can sense the desperation mounting as that last move couldn't finish things. And Loomis able to reverse that. Like being manhandled by... Loomis sizing him up from the top. Watch out!
Brutal miscalculation. Put into the corner. What could be next?
He's able to counter that.
Look at this.
Dexter Loomis with the elevate.
That's it. The submission was just too much to handle. Here are your winners, Joe Gacy and Dexter Loomis. An emphatic victory for your winners. An impressive effort from this duo.
Put that match in a museum or a textbook so future teams can study to learn this craft.
Get your cameras ready. Tiffany Stratton is here.
Beauty, grace, athleticism, and skill. Tiffy has it all.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
Stratton has an amazing gymnastics background. She even competed on the U.S. national team.
She sprang her way into WWE after that and has never looked back.
We've learned very quickly that it's always Tiffy time in WWE.
Taken long for Julia to cement herself as a force to be reckoned with here in WWE.
Yeah, there was a lot of hype surrounding Julia signing, and let me tell you, she's lived up to the hype and then some. Julia refuses to hold back when she's in that ring, and it is a sight to behold.
Yeah, Byron, we're about to see the beautiful madness unleashed yet again here tonight.
Let's all do ourselves a favor and turn our attention to Tiffany Stratton. Much more than just a pretty face, Stratton has proven to be a formidable and dynamic competitor you have to take seriously in the ring.
Yeah, she may be a fat bit diva at times. She thinks she should always get away, but Stratton's athletic ability speaks for itself. I think that's exactly why she gets under the skin of so many competitors.
Tiffany Stratton has many things inside the ring, but egotistical is a big one. Is that something her opponent could use against her?
Oh, yeah. A well-placed verbal jab or disrespectful attack could send Stratton into a tailspin of rage. Playing against Stratton's vanity and upsetting her would be a good strategy. Oh, man.
Forearm smack.
Yeah, that one busted Tiffany up.
Good grief.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Rounding a downed opponent. Look at them go. Over and over and over again.
Mounting him and just punching it away. A big slap.
Hooking it up here. What's next?
Up handle suplex.
Uh-oh. Would you look at this? She is removing the turnbuckle pad now.
Oh, man. Spine-crushing impact.
Good golly, what a knee.
Traps the arm into the hammerlock. Into a DDT.
Constant attacks from Julia.
This is the exact strategy we discussed. Getting Stratton upset, playing against her vanity, and now Tiffany's lost her focus. What's Julia going for here?
Well-executed suplex.
And Julia is looking to the crowd for some support.
This superstar flexing their vicious side. I love this.
That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Tiffany is being taken full advantage of now.
Tiffany's toughness needs to kick in here.
Here's the cover. Over the leg. Wait a minute. Oh, wait.
Feet out on the ropes. Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet.
Oh, effectively using the knee.
Impact from the forearm. She's just taken so much damage to this point.
Yeah, she has seen better days. Today, not one. Uncorks a thunderous chop.
Face wash. Julia with a hammerlock. And spinning into a Michinoku driver. And right into the cover. Might end this. A baffling choice, her stopping the pin like that.
Julia lining up her opponent. Here it comes.
Nothing Stratton can do now. And then quickly the cover.
Two. Not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
No telling how much surviving that will cost, though.
I don't know how someone kicks out of that. I don't know how you can still be standing.
I don't know.
Julia looking to put her opponent away.
Did Julia clinch this?
Two. Julia gets it.
Here is your winner,
Julia has to be happy with that win.
Stratton does not take losses well, and tonight should...
The following contest is a fatal four-way match and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
This woman is ready to fight.
Introducing the challenger from New York, Nikki Bella.
This is a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
And let me take this opportunity to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you watching tonight.
I gotta say, I don't know if it's because I ate too much turkey or if it's just Saxton's commentary.
Raquel Rodriguez, a massive presence in the women's division.
And introducing the challenger from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
Think about the incredible resume of Raquel Rodriguez. In her first 3 years, she's been an NXT Women's Tag Team Champion, a Dusty Rhodes Classic winner, an NXT Women's Champion, and a WWE Women's Tag Team Champion.
And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight.
The Prodigy is here.
And she is angry, and she is
And
vengeful.
introducing the challenger from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
You have to love this level of confidence in a superstar.
Especially for so early in her tenure in WWE.
Well, Roxanne's already done more in her early 20s than most competitors do in their entire career.
I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys? Aside from my family, I can't think of two other people
Through the smoke, the Dark Angel arrives.
descending upon the WWE Universe.
And introducing the champion from San Fernando, Chile, the WWE Women's World Champion, Stephanie King.
Stephanie acknowledges she didn't become the best luchadora in the world overnight. Her training took years.
In fact, Kara has spent years traveling the globe, honing her craft in Japan, across North America, and her native South America.
And now she's ready to show the entire WWE Universe what she can do.
And let me take this opportunity to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you watching tonight.
I gotta say, I don't know if it's because I ate too much turkey or if it's just Saxton's commentary. It's a good thing this match coming up is gonna give me a little boost.
It's Saxton's commentary.
The Women's World Championship on the line here in this matchup.
Whoever wins this one, no doubt, we're looking at the unequivocal top dog of the women's division.
Without a doubt, Corey, the top prize in the division for grabs.
Expected that backdrop to go in that direction.
This is going to be nasty. Punching the leg. You really have to.
Taking flight. Whoa, look out.
She countered that into her own offense. Perez had a bit of the fight taken out of her there.
DDT!
Gets slammed down. Whoa, step right on their face. The pin for the championship. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Not getting to two at this point has got to say something.
Oh, foot just stomping down. Ooh, harsh kick. Uh-oh.
High angle belly to back suplex.
Toss by the neck. Good job anticipating Stephanie.
Powered them up. No! Here come the punches!
Fighting out of it. Boom, a forearm smash. Eat the feet. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match could be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
A woman who's flattened everything in her path, Nia Jax.
Introducing first, from San Diego, California, Nia Jax!
She is approaching this War Games cage with a look of total confidence on her face.
And we know exactly why. Tonight, the numbers game plays in her team's favor. For her, help is on the way.
But let's not forget that she has to endure a one-on-one cage match until that help arrives. She could be out of commission by the time her backup gets there.
I'm not so sure that's in the cards. She's been training for this and planning. She's ready to survive anything to win the war.
Here comes 5 feet of fury.
And she's got backup.
And from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
We know this superstar is always ready for anything, but no one is ever truly ready for War Games.
Oh, she knew what she was getting into here. What it meant to lead her team into this cage.
But did she know they'd be outnumbered for most of the match? Her team is at a real handicap here and can expect to endure a ton of punishment.
I think she has the mental and physical strength to overcome that challenge to guide her team to victory.
First 2 competitors in War Games facing off against each other, setting the pace to kick things off.
These first few minutes of the match are crucial, Cole. If you're going to end up at a numbers disadvantage soon, this is the time to even the odds before the next competitor even has a chance to come in. On the other hand, if you're going to end up with the advantage, then you have the opportunity to wound your prey sooner rather than later.
Absolutely, Corey. These opening moments are so important, so vital in a match like this.
Oh, watch
this is nasty.
brutality. Treating the cranium like a basketball. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. In full control here. Face first.
Punch right to the face. Piling damage onto the torso.
Completely steamrolled.
Oh, back out. Bear hug. Squeezing the breath out of him.
And this is just...
She's in the bear hug. She could be close to tapping out and fighting with everything she has. And that right there will do it. Corey, if there's one misconception that people have about War Games, what do you think it is?
The thing people tend to forget about War Games, or just outright ignore, is that it's a marathon, not a sprint. Sure, the pace picks up once every competitor has entered the structure, but if you're not the final participant of the match, and you can charge in there with a head of steam, you're going to burn out quicker than a candle, my friend.
She's not going straight in. She wants something from under the ring.
If you're going to stay on top in War Games, you have to bring in something special from the armory.
She gets launched all the way to the other ring.
Things could get ugly now as they head inside the cage.
Textbook scoop slam.
A great amount of force sends her all the way to the other ring.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
Oh, disturbing impact. Gets out of dodge. Some intimidation tactics from Lash Legend.
Mere seconds away from evening the odds in War Games. Oh, a stop. Nia Jax taunting her opponent
Like a bat out of hell and about to even things up in War Games. The irresistible force could be ending this in mere moments. Scooped up, and check out this powered into a massive backbreaker.
This could be over right here. Oh, down, powerbomb. Jax just turned the lights out.
Sit out powerbomb.
Wait for it. Oh, Alabama slam. She managed to avoid it.
It's about to be an uphill battle for one team once this clock hits zero. From the top. And we see Lash
is out. That's it. Out of the small holding cage to only make way toward the beaches of Normandy.
Look at the amount of members on each team now. This truly has the potential to become one-sided. Boom! Axe kick by Sane.
Sit-out mat slam.
Women are struggling.
Sheer will, sheer desire to prove they belong on top of the women's division.
Attention to the shoulder on that attack.
A big hit with that here. Time is ticking away. Shortly we'll have a fresh competitor to even the odds.
Taking a moment to get pumped, but this crowd's incredible energy.
Door swings open and out they come, and their team could definitely use their help. A sledgehammer in the midsection will knock the wind out of you.
A quick stop to pick up some artillery before she evens this one out. Yeah, that's scouted.
Anything can happen in WWE, and this audience is seeing that firsthand.
The entire WWE audience is going to have to keep their jaws off the floor after this one's done.
And now we have Jax. Searching under the ring, thinking something there could give that team a boost. Cage, not the smartest.
Kyrie saying cleared for takeoff. Kyrie might just end things. Scoop slam sets things up. Kyrie saying from the ropes. It's over for Kyrie. Feeling like it's over for Bliss.
See it. Muscles are all over the way. The shot off, and there's the powerbomb.
And now it's all Nia. Leading her into the corner now. Big form.
And looking for a big suplex.
Very nice. She put in the rope. Now she's looking for the payoff. Moonsault connects. No way Sam's coming back from that.
Here are your winners. The team of Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair, Io Sky, and Rhea Ripley.
That was quite the war, guys, and even though they're celebrating, you just know they're already feeling the effects of the war.
In the end, one team seemingly just wanted it more.
And that is what War Games is all about. Digging down deep, going to battle with your teammates, and hopefully coming out on top when all is said and done.